Warning, this ever-rexy production is filled with large amounts of RNG, insane luck, and the inability to not get rich. I strongly urge anyone who's been sat at the same bank for roughly a month to consider clicking off before mass levels of salt begin to rise. One more thing, if you want the chance of winning a bond, then stay tuned until after this video. With that shit being said, let's begin. This is something that I've wanted to do for quite a long time, and that is basically starting with 100 mil and seeing how much we can make in 24 hours. And the scenes is in the last episode, I actually managed to make 115 mil from nothing, from scratch in 24 hours. I thought it was only fitting today to see how much we could make. So the first thing that I decided I would do was head to raids. So obviously the first thing I needed to do was buy some raids gear, as you can see on screen right now. And once I had that raids gear, I headed over to raids and jumped straight into it. So as any of you frequent watchers on my videos will know, I haven't actually seen a raids drop in my own name for over 100 KC now. That is no exaggeration, and it has quite literally been 100 KC with no item in my name. Obviously it says my KC on screen is lower than that, but I did a hell of a lot of raids before the counter was actually included in the game. Now unfortunately for you guys, I wasn't actually able to record my live audio for this because basically my girlfriend was asleep and it was something like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think she would have appreciated me screaming the house down when she had to be up in like an hour or two for work. So as you can see, I did manage to get myself a dexterous prayer scroll, which I was in disbelief. I didn't actually realize it was in my name until I literally got to the chest and saw it, and I was like, holy shit, I just got something valuable. So anyways, what I had decided to do was I decided I would leave it in the Grand Exchange and go ahead and do a few more raids. As you see, I did put it in for over 300 mil. Now unfortunately, we didn't manage to get anything else from the raids that we did after this, and I did end up deciding to sell the prayer scroll for 265 mil, which is an absolutely insane amount of GP. So this was actually a 4-man raid, and we ended up getting 66 mil each, which is a ridiculous way to start off this challenge. Only a few hours in and we're already up 66 mil. I would like to give a shout out to Divine Mass, which is the PVM clan which I am currently in, and I do most of my raiding with those guys. If you guys want any more information on how to join them, info is down in the description. Once I was done with raids, I decided I'd sell off all the little bits, the little torn prayer scroll and all the random items which I got from that. So I decided I would head over to the DKs. Bearing in mind guys, this is the first time I've been to the Dagannoth Kings with max gear in a very long time. I haven't used this kind of armor, this setup, in what is probably been 6 months or longer. So as you can see on screen, here are a couple of drops that I did manage to get. The first one being the Dragon Axe, which I don't even know why it's in this video. It's worth 72k. Nobody really gives a fuck. Same goes for the second drop I got, which is the Warrior Ring, which isn't much better, but it is about 200 to 300k, so it's a little bit better than the Dragon Axe, I suppose. And back to another Dragon Axe. Now, I'm going to let the live commentary play from now on, guys. I hope you enjoy. Make sure if you do, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. There you have it, guys. That is the first valuable drop that we've had so far from Dagannoth Kings. I'm very happy to see that. That was our 195th kill. So it took us a long time to get it, but this trip has finally been worth it. So we have just got to the Grand Exchange and I'm going to sell everything. As you can see, we actually managed to get 203 kills. I could have stayed for a fair bit longer, but I did unfortunately get killed. There you have it, 6.8 mil for 203 Dagannoth King kills. Not too bad, and as I always say, persistency always pays off. So I am actually heading over to Demonic Gorillas currently, and as you can see I have purchased the Abyssal Bludgeon and sold the Armadillo chestplate and the Bandos chestplate. I'm just going to quickly check how many kills I have here in total. 1,166. Now I really wish that Jagex would have like a little Zenite count on here, because I feel like that would be a really nice way to keep track of your drops. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be killing Harambis now for a good few hours, and hopefully we can get a few Zenite shards. So that is, oh, we're almost about to die. That is our first drop that we've seen so far. Unfortunately, the Ballista Limbs, for anybody that doesn't know, these are more rare than the Zenite shards, which is unfortunate, but we are pretty much on our first trip now anyway, so it's not too big a deal as long as we can pull a Zenite shard out. So annoyingly, we just got some more Ballista Limbs, which I'm a little bit salty about now, because that could have been 2 Zenite shards. But hey ho, we are still making a fair bit of bank loot. Okay, so I just had to tell you out, as you guys can see, and on our very last kill, we got some ballista springs, which is again very unfortunate. I have actually looked up the drop rates, and everything is literally either 300 for the Zenite or 500 plus. So I'm guessing this is probably 500 or 600 in one chance of getting that. So yeah, we kind of just got shafted again. Not gonna lie, but let's go back and hopefully we can get something else. Oh my fucking god, I honestly can't believe this. Like, what the fuck? That's our third pair of ballista limbs alone. Oh my god. So at this point, I had been at Harambe's for around about 6 hours, so I thought I'd sell off the loot tab, as you can see here, and I thought I'd change it up a little bit and go on a Bandos trip. Now this is the first Bandos trip I have done in a really long time. Because of the release of raids, I really haven't had any need to go there, to be totally honest, because in terms of money, it isn't that great. I mean, if you compare it to raids, it really isn't worth going. But for you guys, I decided that I'd mix it up a little bit and give you a little bit more variety. However, unfortunately, we didn't manage to get anything from this trip, but we were there for quite a long time. So, we have got another troll drop, another ballista spring, which is twice as rare as the Zenite shard, and we're 30k. GG. Finally! Oh my god, there you go, there it is. We finally get a Zenite shard. Happy with that one. And if you guys can't tell, I have put on the valuable drop thing on OS Buddy, or it might be actually just in the RuneScape client. I've done this because I was kind of annoyed at myself in the last episode where I actually got a Zenite and I had no proof that I quite literally got it as a drop. So at least now I've got that on. So if I ever get something I forget to record, you guys have the evidence. So happy fucking days. Okay, so the last time we checked the gravestone to see how many kills that we had 1,166 KC. So I'm going to quickly check now. And we have 1,537. Now, I'm not going to do the mental maths because I'll be here for the next 10 minutes. But you guys can figure that out. So, as you can see, we probably went I'd say roughly on average, 1 in 300 for the Zenite. We probably got the average drop rate there. However, we did get so many other items like the ballista springs and the other things. I've actually lost count, but I'd say around about 5 of just useless things, which are like twice as rare as the Zenite shard. But I can't complain, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and quickly sell all this in the GE and show you guys how much we've made. So finally on to selling the Zenite shard, 12.6 mil, which in my opinion for the best, like for how good the jewelry is that you get from the Zenite, obviously the Amulet of Torture, the Necklace of Augury or whatever it's called, not Augury, the Necklace of Anguish, the Bracelet of Torture and the Ring of Suffering, I honestly feel like they are stupidly underpriced. Like for how good they are, to me they just seem a little bit on the cheap side, but that just is the way it is. As you can imagine, with a drop rate of 1 in 300, a lot of Zenites actually come into the game per day. As you can see there, we've made 13.6 mil, which is not bad. So, I have decided that I am going to go back to Bandos, so what I'm going to basically do is quickly sell off this stuff, buy myself a Dragon Warhammer, and head there with a good friend of mine who's going to be tanking it for us. What I'm planning on doing is probably staying there for maybe 2 hours, and then once that's done, if we get any drops, it will all depend on that. I am feeling maybe going to solo Armadillo, however, I don't want to waste the money on Chinchompas, so if I go, I'm going to try to take the best range plus I can, and basically destroy it. So, we have just arrived at Bandos now, as you can clearly see, so we're hoping that we can get either some Tacits or a BCP. I've not actually seen an item at Bandos in such a fucking long time. It honestly has been months from now since I saw my last drop, which I believe was Bandos Tacits, although I may be incorrect. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get a good drop. Maybe this kill, maybe in 100 kills from now. Lego. Wow, and that kill, the very first kill, was a fucking rune battle axe, boys. Feels bad, man. Well, as you guys can see, we have just hit our 1,000 Bandos KC, which is not bad. Unfortunately, we did get an uncut sapphire, which is complete AIDS over there, but hey ho, hopefully we can get something. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that is so nice to fucking see. Oh my goodness. How beautiful does that look? That is fucking good. As you can see, I'm currently selling everything that we just got from the Bandos trip, and we did end up getting some Bandos tassets, which I'm quite surprised at because my Bandos luck is pretty bad, so that is a very nice bit of money that we have there. I'm going to quickly split with my bro here who tanked for me, 50-50. So there you go, there's the split. This is the amount of money that this guy has got, and this is the amount of money that I have. I have 1 GP more. Do you know what, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to give him that 1 GP. He can have that. He's got the better deal there. Thank you very much for the trip, my man. As you guys can see, we are at Armadale. We have found ourselves a world, and we have the best gear I've used here, to be completely honest. Minus Chinchompas. Obviously, I've got the Monk's Robe and the Zombie Cape, which I'll drop once I've got inside, but hopefully we can pull maybe a hilt. I feel like I'm more likely to get an armor crossbow. I don't know why. I just haven't seen one in a really long time. And my RNG for the last 24 hours has been insane. So that is going to be our last kill. I just got a rune to hand off with Ziliana, and I don't know if that's rare. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm being stupid right now, or if I've just been doing too much Bandos, but is that a rare item? I feel like that might be a rare drop table for Ziliana. Regardless of that, I am done with Sarah now. We only did 57, 8, 9. So we did a 60kc trip, which isn't too bad. We didn't do the best, but we did okay, considering we didn't have Chinchompas. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wrap this up. An hour and a half, I'm going to go to the DKs, because we're very close to making 100 mil. I honestly do not know what is up with my luck right now, but we've only been here. This is the 12th kill, and we get the Archer's Ring already. Holy shit. No way. No way did that really just happen. Are you kidding me? Holy fuck. My RNG for the last 24 hours has been insane. What the fuck, man? I'm literally lost for words right now. Okay then, guys, that is going to be the end of the challenge there. We have just run out of time. I don't think there's anything worth taking on the floor. We're going to leave this world. It's kind of a shame, really, because of how busy the Dagannoths are. Like, giving up a world when I have supplies, like, in a lot of people's eyes would be really stupid, and it probably is, to be fair. And I forgot to record it, but we did get a dragon axe, so I didn't bother putting any commentary over it because it's a piece of garbage and it's worth like 70k. Okay, so we actually made 4.8 mil from that DK trip, as you can see, which wasn't too bad, to be honest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to sell everything down to every last scale, everything that we currently have in our bank we are going to sell, and we're going to see exactly how much money we have made. Once I'd finished selling everything off which was inside of the bank, we actually ended up having a grand total of 199.95 mil. So we were basically 50k short from making 100 mil in 24 hours, which kind of frustrates me in a way, because I feel as if I would have made, if I just took, say, like the battle staffs at the DKs, if I took 5 of those, then we would have actually had enough for bang on 100 mil, but still, it's very close. And saying that, I could have also just sold stuff and left it in the Grand Exchange for a little bit longer, but for time's sake, I decided I'd just sell it straight up. So as you can see, we actually profited 99 mil 950k, which is absolutely insane in 24 hours. Now, I can't deny it, I got insanely lucky. I don't know what's up with my luck, because this is literally 2 episodes back to back, where firstly I made 115 mil from nothing in 24 hours, to then making pretty much 100 mil from 100 mil in 24 hours. I don't know what to say, my bank's just basically tripled in size, which I am very happy with. So I do have a humongous announcement to tell you guys right now, something which I would love to hear your feedback on. I will leave a straw poll down in the description so you can vote on it and let me know your opinion, or you can just comment down below. But basically, I'm going to take this challenge to the next level. I have had a hell of a lot of good response and a lot of comments on the last video I did, and I think this comment may have been troll, but to be completely honest with you, I actually liked it, and the guy pretty much said try to make an Elysian or like 1 bill cash or something in 1 week, and I thought to myself, fuck it, you know what, I'm going to give this a blast. I'm going to see if I can do something along these lines. So what I am attempting to do is making an Elysian Spirit Shield, which is, as of this time, around about 500 mil GP in 7 days from scratch. So basically there will be 7 episodes coming up. Each episode will be 24 hours, so I'll be uploading the episode every 3 to 4 days. I will do my best to get it out on time, and at the end of the 7th episode we will sell everything and we will see exactly how much money we have. And obviously it means that if we fail to do this, I'm gonna have a fuckload of money which I'm going to have to go and stake as the forfeit. So even if we don't win, I feel like you guys are going to get an entertainment factor from that, and you guys will enjoy that. If not, let me know. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Okay, so as you can see on screen right now, I am giving over the RuneScape bond to the winner of the last episode. I think that we have found our roast, and it is by Dexter Campbell, who put, "You are the UK's version of what is known in America as a hick. You tractor driving, corn munching cunt. Sufficiently roasted." I agree, mate. You've won yourself a bond. I don't know what your RSN is, so please let me know by either YouTube DMing me by Dexter Campbell or just writing on this video and let me know your RSN. Now, for this week, it isn't going to be a roast challenge because I'm not going to lie, you guys, you hurt my feelings in the last video, I'll be totally honest. What we're going to be doing is, I want you guys to make me feel happy, so let me know a nostalgic story that you have from playing RuneScape, whether it was years ago with your friends, etc. I don't really care what it is, just tell me a nostalgic RuneScape story for the chance of winning a bond.